An unknown cave? A mystery to solve? A source of coal, probably. Nothing else. A source of a dead moose. Deer. Hey. What the fuck? Since fucking when have wolves been a thing in caves? What? What? The... What? I've never seen that before. I know there's like a story that in the olden days, like in the beta or something, there was a wolf that could appear in the dam. Is this gonna be a thing now? Like more frequently? Holy shit, that scared me. That got under my skin right now. Alright, I'm not gonna take any risks. We're gonna pop a player. Just so we have something that's fiery and bright, and it's gonna hopefully scare off any beasties. Holy moly! Ooh. Rifle bullets. Oh. Oh! Hey, you probably did it way worse than I did, though, so you win. Oh, he's got ketchup chips. He's a professional adventurer. So what, you came inside a cave to hunt? Or were you just, like, hiding from the beasties? Is that even the same deer we just saw? No, because the wolf corpse was in there. This one's that one. So there's two. Uh-huh. Okay. That's a human skeleton. But it's missing pieces. That looks to be another human skeleton. So what the fuck has been happening in this cave? Why are there multiple human skeletons in this cave? With one dead guy and a gun and a bunch of dead wildlife. What the hell has been happening here? I think this cave is also a dead end. It's just a big old place. Doesn't go anywhere. But like I was saying, you can get a bunch of coal from here, so I guess we can use that to keep a fire going somewhere. If we wanted to, we could try to use the furnace on the ship to make some, like, scrap. Good grief. I don't know if that's going to become a thing now, that caves can just randomly have wolves in them. This one seems kind of specially put here. At least it feels that way to me. So is that all? Did we exhaust this cave? I think we did. I'm going to check the upper path one more time real quick. I was not ready to find a random fucking wolf. Yeah, this is a dead end. Okay, so that's it. That's all there is to this place. Okay then. I'll spray paint a marker on the cave entrance that it's a searched place. He's not even frozen. We can just take his skin. Her. It's a he. He's got the antlers on. So let's do that. Our flare runs out, but that's fine. We should still be able to find a way out of here. Because I think it's this way, which has the light. Yep. Okay. Not what I expected, at all. It counts as a jump scare to have a wolf outlet there like that. Oh, our fire's still going. Nice. Looks like a storm has brewed. Let's head out of here. And make our way back to the lighthouse for the end of the day. Let's hope we don't stumble into a bear in the fog. Because I can't see shit, so if he's out here hunting, we're not going to have much of a warning. Lost cairn. I think this brings us up to Hibernia processing right about here. This brings us up to a snowbank we cannot scale. Wonderful. Is this also too steep? Yes, it is. Wonderful. As soon as it gets stormy, it gets really easy to just kind of lose your way. Which is the point, I know. Just stating the obvious here, because I've got nothing else to say. Well, we're back on the road. So now, because we can't see it, we'll just keep going until we sense the presence of the lighthouse to our left somewhere. There's the factory. Bridge with Matt's truck under it. And our destination is somewhere off a bit to the left. Yeah, this is where Matt's truck has gone overboard. It's a hell of a curve, though. How the hell do you even manage that? Must have been going up 150 miles an hour. Super fast. Yeah, I think we're around here somewhere. Yeah, this looks about right. I'm home. The weather's shit. I need to get warm again. Thank you very much. Well, we've got all the fire-making materials a man could need. Big old pile of coal. I got a fresh deer skin I can drop in here. Deer hide. And a green birch sapling. You can try that out as well. Food-wise, let's eat. No, don't drop. I meant to eat, not drop. Where did it go? Oh, come on, I can't place it. Ah, I dropped a chunk of meat on the floor. There, I'll eat it off the floor. Now we can drop the deer skin down. Still have a little bit left. A whole 10 grams of meat. We'll cook those tomorrow. And over here, we got some more. There's more. There's always more. Well, we got some time to pass, so I'll boil some water. Stockpile some drinking water while we're doing this. Do minor gear repairs while we wait. I need to check if I have any leather. Or if not, we can make more by tearing up old shoes and gloves and whatnot.
Turned out pretty well.
He's so happy about it. Hell yeah, I made a small fire. Oh. We got some leather. Got rabbit pelts, cloth. Yep. Now this stuff's gotten wet. Two hours to repair our mukluks. We'll do that tomorrow. These ones are apparently eternal. Their condition doesn't go down at all. We'll need a cured deer hide to repair these, but we're curing one right now, so that should be okay. I should really use the sewing kits and not the fishing line for this. Because I know I have those here. Or do I? We do. Also do repairs on the guns while I'm here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Sharpen some knives and whatnot, because why not? You can go put the rabbit snares out as well. It's got about 40 minutes until it's boiled. Let's repair this.
I think I need to lay down.
Anything else? This is going to take some repairs. 25 minutes to repair. That's pretty good. We can do that, and then we can head off to bed. I think this might be a little excessive. I don't know. This weighs 1.5 kilos. Then again, the mittens are 1 kilo by themselves. Nah, I don't know. Let's see if we can stumble our way to bed in the dark. Table, chair, shelf, bed! Found the bed. Day 67. I'm gonna make some rosehip tea today just to get that vitamin C pack. It is very dark today, sirs. I'd like to make a fire. I'd like to find the stairs. I think I found the stairs. Drawer. Potbelly stove. 22 charcoal in it. Plenty of that. Chair. Oh, we're getting there. I'm just gonna make a fire for us to work with. Cook some more of that meat so it doesn't go too rancid. I guess the rest is already pretty much gone if it's going to lose condition that quickly. And, yeah, I'm not really sure what else to do today, so we're really just going to pass some time.
Did it? All this gear is slowing me down.
$52 to cook that. Let's see. Well, we're going to do gun cleaning and maintenance while we're here. Oh yeah, the revolver in the cabinet is the spare one we found a while ago. That's why it's in such a bad shape. Well, we can get our gear in order. Well, the weather sounds like we don't want to go outside anyway, so today's going to be a gear day. I think we have some scrap metal here somewhere. Or not, apparently. Oh, okay. Well, then we can't repair the lantern. So we won't be needing those tools for anything. We'll do repairs on our muklooks today. But that's going to take a couple of hours to accomplish, so not yet. Let's repair everything else that we can. Oh! Whoops. Where? $51. Yeah, I think we'll just repair, let the fire go out. We don't need to. We don't need the fire right now. Actually, I'm going to do the muklooks now. Fully repaired, 1 hour, 16 minutes. As long as it succeeds. Which it does. So the muklooks are good as new. Too bad we don't have the deer skin thing. Hold on. There's an achievement that I know of. Hold on. For having equipped in every slot something that's in 100% condition. I don't have spare pants anywhere, so I can't do it. That's a pity. Would have been pretty cool to get it, but I need to equip something in this slot that's in full condition, and unless we have a spare deer hide here somewhere, which I don't think we do, we can't do it. We'd need to wait for this deer hide to get ready to rock. How long does it take to cure? 5 days. Okay. Well, in that case, there's not much point in working on that anymore, so let's sharpen our spare axe. A little bit. I don't want I'm not sure I'm going to take it with me anyway, so... This is another case where I just have so much gear stashed everywhere now that I'm not sure what I really want to take with me and what I'm going to leave behind. Yeah, even the moldy stuff goes from 45% to 95% once you cook it, so... That gets into a pretty good condition. We can polish this old revolver up into a workable condition. There we go. That's good enough. And let's sharpen the knives. Having at least 2 knives that are fully sharp is a good idea. Because I know if you get attacked by a bear or something, you can drop a bunch of gear on the ground and might not find it all. So it seems like a good idea to have a knife and a spare knife. Just in case. This isn't the most exciting of days, but we're waiting. Sharpening skill 99. One more time. Does it go to 100? It does. Cleaning skill increased to 65. Sharpening skill increased to 100. I thought the skills went to like 5. That's a separate skill. It doesn't show up here. That's a separate thing. Okay. Let's see. We haven't found any of the stone caches or rock caches in this area. We still have some areas undiscovered. Oh, wait. Hush River Valley is undiscovered. I thought... Or an Ash Canyon. Okay, so those are areas we haven't been to. Keeper's Pass North. We've been to Keeper's Pass South, so I'm pretty sure we know where to find that. We just gotta get to it. Okay. Gotcha. That's something we can start to look into. All the books are read. All the gear is fixed. All the clothes are okay. There's not really a whole lot we can do right now. Put away our spare clothes and gear. We could... I don't know. There's not a whole lot I can do right now. We'll cook the rest of the moldy meat tomorrow. Yeah, we just gotta pass time and not be too much indoors, so I guess I'll go outside to have a look around. I'll probably go set up the rabbit snares and see if we can get some bunnies. We can check the snares tomorrow. Maybe I'll go out to try and... what pallet wasn't there last time I looked? So that's new. I'm guessing new stuff just has spawned again. I'm not sure if it's every day, but every now and then. Let's go on the ice and check what we got. Any cool new stuff? Wooden pallets, not really useful. Something small here. An arrow. Holy shit, that's actually pretty good. 100% condition, too. It's very good. Thank you. Is that a metal locker? How has that washed up from the ocean? Explain that to me. Is it... It's an actually fully functioning locker. It's got nothing in it. Why? How? I guess they have like a random object pool of what can spawn, and that's in there for some reason. Oh, that is kind of funny. Okay, lots of stuff here today. I'll take it. Green sapling. Flare shell. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. Broken arrow. Fish. It's ruined, though. It's terrible condition. Spray paint. No, I'm just going to leave that there. Hope that something better comes into place. Interesting. I didn't know it was quite this aggressive with the replacement of items. That's a bit news to me. Where is that spray paint marker? I'm not sure. Oh, that's the boat. That's the ship. It's the boat we've marked. I know. I remember now. I think this has not been marked yet, so let's do that real quick. So there's like a rabbit grove marked on the map here somewhere. Hey, buddy. You know what? I'm just gonna stick a couple of these here in the grass and hope that you wander into them. Okay? Oh, that's not right. And since we still have some daylight, I'm gonna go up here. There's this hiding place. What was it? Katie's private place or something. I'm gonna check it for rock caches. Because it's a named location that's kind of out of the way, so it would kind of make sense for them to put one here. Now that we also know that they can look different. Let's see. Katie's secluded corner. How much time did Katie have to spend here for the place to get named after her? Just asking, so I know how much time I need to spend in some specific patch in the woods to get immortalized. Maybe Katie's like the town bicycle, and she's been up here with every dude in town. Every single factory worker from the whaling factory. Processing plant, whatever. Oh yeah, the climbing spot. I guess that could be tomorrow's agenda. To try and see if we can get up to it. Because, I keep looking at this toppled over tree, but I'm pretty sure that's not a viable way to get across. And even if it was, I don't see a way to get to where the climbing spot is. I think that's just the other side. There's the mine entrance up there. We'll go there tomorrow. We'll check if we can get to the climbing spot from there. And if we can, then we can pretty much ignore it, because it doesn't do us any good. No rock caches here, though. I can take a souvenir. There's a bit of firewood to go with me. Why not? Just the thought of living in like a secluded lighthouse, and then your chores for the day include, let's boil some water so we can drink, and let's go out to harvest some firewood. And that's just normal life. That, I don't know why, but that sounds really, really appealing to me. I've said this before, I'll say it again. As much as the children yearn for the mines, I yearn to live away from people. But like, not entirely, but just in a way where I'm kind of secluded, hard to get to. Like, you know, wandering salesman can't find you. But you can still keep in touch with your friends. I might be asking for too much. I can dream, though. Internet connection would still be great. Oh! There's going to be new streams coming up next week, which, when this video comes out, is probably last week, so that's already gone. Tough tits. But the videos from that stream will be coming up soon after this video goes live, I think, or around the same time. Cultic Episode 2 released. You can find Cultic Episode 1 videos on this YouTube channel if you haven't checked those out already. And Cultic Episode 2, I've been looking forward to it for a long time. It's finally coming out. It's another one of those solo game dev projects that tickles my brain. Good old boomer shooter action. So, we're gonna get in on that. And have a good time, I hope. There was a swamp boat in the last one, and a fight with a really weird tank. And then a kind of janky boss fight at the end, which didn't really work very well, but hey, other than that, it was pretty great. Boss fights in boomer shooters in general are usually a bit of a joke. There was that one cyberpunk shooter, I can't remember the name of that, had pretty solid boss fights, but they were also really gimmicky. So I'm not sure what I would say to that. Okay, so we had one thing I need to remember to do. So let's do that before I forget. Get some vitamin C. So we don't get scurvy.
Come on. Come on.
Scurvy's bad.
I did it.
So... take one of those and take one of those. Oh, burdock tea gives water. Let's make that then, actually. Natural antibiotic. It's not going to do us much. But it gives us that boost of vitamin C. Tea makes for effective natural painkiller. Sure, I'll make some of that. Drink that up. Gets our fluids up, gets a little bit of calories into the system. We can eat the last of the wolf meat we got. And then we're pretty much ready to go back to sleep, because there's nothing much else we can do right now. Moose hide is about a third of the way cured. So I guess we got about 6 more days before it's done. We're carrying over 2 kilo of charcoal, so let's get rid of most of that. Drop the spare axe. Fabric. Crafting materials. Cured, 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 cured. Green. No point carrying this stuff around. And the cabinet is full. Well, fine. I'll put some stuff in a drawer over here. Oh, wait. We got firewood to drop off as well. We got a pretty good collection of firewood here now. So that's great. I guess we'll just put the spare knife here. Harvest the broken arrow for bits. You know what actually might be a good idea? Since I've had an issue repeatedly where I keep forgetting to take a bedroll with me when I leave a place. So what if I do this? I'll take the bedroll, drop it, I'll put it up somewhere super visible. Oh, that's dumb. It's standing on top of... let's just put it on the floor there. Maybe we'll hopefully remember to pick it up in the morning. Alright. Sleepy sleeps. Another day is over. Where is the bed? Here's a window, shelf, bed. I could light a match, but now we're getting to the point where I kind of don't want to waste any more matches than I have to. Because I want to just kind of maximize and stretch out resources in case this turns into a god run where we get beyond 100 days. Which would be pretty freaking awesome. Okay, I think the agenda for today is to wait for daylight first. Holy shit, it's too dark. We're starting to get to a point where we're spending a bit too much time indoors, I think. It's becoming an issue. Where am I? Okay, I have to light a match. I can't see. Oh, we've accidentally gone halfway downstairs. That's fine. That's fine. I'll make some more fire, like, not firewood, drinking water, cook the rest of the moose meat, and then we'll head outside. We'll go explore a bit. I'll try to find that climbing spot. It seems really pointless if it's just a shortcut back to the mine entrance. So it has me thinking it's probably something more to it. But I'm not sure what. That, I think all the moose meat's cooked. Okay, got 2 hours. Moose hide's about halfway done. Fresh guts getting cured. Wolf pelt's almost cured. Oh yeah, we can leave the revolver behind. There's no point carrying that around with us. And I'll put the meat in the meat locker. I won't be cooking any more of it today. Oh yeah, we have this teeny tiny scrap we can eat. For practically no calorie benefit whatsoever. Alright, excellent. Boil this up. I don't need to take all of it with me, so I'll leave some of it here. And before we head out, let's make a cup of coffee. Actually, I can take another ½ liter with us. There we go. Plenty of carry capacity left. We can make some firewood while we're out there. Let's go. The fuck was that sound? Looks like a loud cracking or popping sound or something. I think our moose corpse might have disappeared. It may have despawned already. Wouldn't surprise me. They have to despawn eventually. And I'm pretty sure it's eventually going to also respawn, so the moose is going to come back. Pallet's still there. I don't see the steel locker or anything. That stuff might also just, like, manifest out of the blue when you get closer to it. I don't know. But okay, let's head up behind the church and then follow the cliffside up and explore around there. Looks like we got a fairly warm day. It's one of these nice days where it's like lazy snowfall and not very cold. Not very windy either. Reloading animation kind of makes me want to play Red Orchestra 2, but I think it's a pretty dead game now. Unfortunately, I don't think a lot of people are playing it anymore, and the servers are kind of filled with bots to keep some kind of gameplay going, but it's not a whole lot of fun to play with bots. I've kind of stopped caring about multiplayer shooters lately, just because of that issue that you can't really keep them going for very long. Nowadays, when... As a kid, it was fine if you got like 6 months of gameplay out of a game, but as an adult, it starts to feel less and less feasible to me. You get a game, you get excited about it, you play it for a while, and then you find out, okay, all the players bought the next game and moved on. So now that purchase is void. And I don't want to support that kind of business model. But it's also not really the fault of the game makers, it's the fault of competition, which gets into a messy topic that I don't think I can meaningfully cover. But there's a cairn. Happy days. Donald, the duck, always put his family first. I don't know about that. I guess, kind of. 3 nephews seemed pretty important to him. His uncle less so. Who wasn't all that charmed. I hear wolfies. They're out on the hunt. This doesn't really seem to go anywhere. Okay, come on, look at this. This is a wallpaper right here. Just that, like, lonely gravestone, the church. That's good stuff. I'll print screen that shit. And hope it worked. Windows has been doing weird stuff with print screens lately. And in general, everything. But the game hasn't been crashing, so let's be happy about that. Knock on wood. Okay, so this leads to the other mine entrance, and I think this was the one we didn't arrive through. So this is the one that I think either exits back onto this map or exits in the direction of Pleasant Valley. I think that this is the one that exits through the Pleasant Valley. That's my memory of it, at least. So this is where we're going to exit once that moose hide has been fixed. I'm now wondering, do we have a crafting table anywhere here? Because we kind of need one to make that moose hide satchel. Now we're also just kind of roaming around for nothing in particular. Just to see what I can find. Because we already found an interesting cave with a goddamn wolf in it. Maybe we'll find something else interesting. Does this go to the mine entrance, or is this a different path? We'll go a little distance and update the map and see where we are. It doesn't... Oh yeah, we've been here. We've been here. We've left our mark. But did we add this to the map? Not really, no. Okay. So yeah, this is the way we came in. So this should, I think, goes to the climbing spot we saw. Where the hell are all the rock caches? There's supposed to be 5 of them hidden on this map. They're really well hidden. Like, superbly well hidden, because I have no freaking clue. Yeah, this is the climbing spot, so... It feels really pointless to me. What's the point of it? Why would you ever use it? Like, it doesn't save you almost any time or distance. It just goes, hey, you can get down to the road from here. Yeah, but you can just walk around this cliff and you're also down to the same road. Why? I don't get it. This is like a hidden platform on the way down, but I don't see any. Weird. I don't see the point. Why I would ever use that. Well, let's go check on our rabbit traps and head back in, I guess. I'm not sure what to do. Passing time, passing time. We're here just passing time. I don't really know even where else to look for it. Like, we've pretty much searched the whole map. I'm sure there's some nooks and crannies I've missed, obviously, because we haven't found the caches, but I'm just confused where the hell they would be. I like seeing those little arrows I've left behind. It just tickles me that you can leave those little marks. I'm old enough to remember when games couldn't really pull off like stuff like where you can leave a mark and it stays at the level. They would always fade. And here we are. Yes, the climbing spot would just come down to like here somewhere. Which is pointless. Why? Blocked highway. Oh, that shows you the names of locations you discovered. I guess we got the location from it, but that's not really useful. It's just check off the box. Anything hidden up here in the crack? No. Rarely is. Maybe a cairn sometimes. And yeah, the blocked road is, as the name implies, quite blocked. We ain't going this way. Up there on the right would be the Hades secret stash area. And we should get to the bunny traps from here. I think I said it in the previous stream. I'll say it again. I'm kind of in the mood for rabbit meat. I'll have to. I didn't remember to take a look last time. Maybe I should take a look after this stream to see if there's any bunny flesh to be harvested. I say stream. I'm not streaming this anywhere. I'm just playing by myself. I'm just recording it for funsies.
That'll come in handy.
We do get a bunny rabbit. How nice. Well, since the daylight's nice, let's just harvest it here. Not sure why we use the axe instead of the knife. The knife seems like it would be more practical for this, but hey, if it works, it works. And I can leave the carcass out here where the other rabbit doesn't need to see it. Up here, where the other rabbit doesn't need to see it. As I was saying, goodbye, rabbit. You've served us well. I'll cross the ice here and look around to see if there's any new stuff that's washed up. I see something up there. Let's not get too close to the very edge of the ice. And, so I think this area, if we go a little further ahead, I don't think we've mapped out the ice, so I'll do a charcoal sketch. I think that's the spray paint bottle we left behind. I kinda still don't want it. I guess I can take it with us anyway. Why not? Doesn't look like any new stuff has come in. That's the ruined fish we saw. No, it's a different one. This one's just a little moldy. Moderate vitamin C. I'll take that. We could do some sea fishing over here. Is this the same cabinet, or is this a different one? Does it count as being searched? It's empty, so this is the same one. So some stuff respawns every day, but not all of it at once. Yeah, what a great map extension. Oh wow. So map. Such void. Well, we got daylight in time. I could keep following the edge of the ice for a while. If we come across the bear, I could hunt the bear. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, though. It could be just a waste of bullets. I think we have some more in the... No, wait. We got 10 in the gun and 12 in the bag. Yeah. So 22. Something on the ice. It's a branch. A stick! Wow! A genuine stick! It's all sticky. For some reason, when you map out while standing next to a building, the building doesn't get included in the map extension. You have to be a bit further away for it to show up. Okay, it's starting to get a lot of ice crackling. I don't like that. I don't think we've mapped out these islands, so let's go to there. I can make a map marker out there. There's some deer here, but I don't think we want to hunt them right now. We got too much meat already, there's no point. Let's make ourselves lighter by eating and drinking, so the weight goes away. It's safer to move on the ice when your belly is full. Trust me, I know, video games have taught me. Alright, I've been here before. It's not a new location for us or anything, but I'm just gonna go up here, expand the map out a little bit, and feel better about myself. Was this boat here before? I'm pretty sure it was, but it also could have just washed up, because I don't know. Let's look at it. Very rare to find anything useful in boats. Those are arrows. This is new. Broken arrow, simple arrow, and jerky. That's not even a regular boat. That's different from the ones we've seen before. This is like a canoe. Huh. So I am guessing that's washed up after the fact. I never knew that exploring the edge of the ice could be this useful. I always thought it was kind of pointless and I wanted to stay away from the ice. But now, it's not only useful... I can make a fishing hole here and do fishing. I didn't know that before this game session that we've been playing. And to see how much cool shit can spawn. Like, how many arrows have we gotten? I don't have the bow with me. I can't tell. We'll have to take it with us. Try to use it for hunting later. More stuff. What you got? Is it another stick? I think it's another stick. Might also be some fish. I don't need the stick. Fish though? Could be good. It's rancid. Nah, I think I'll leave that behind. Some fabric. Trying to keep an eye out in case of sudden bears. Another broken arrow. We're getting a ton of those. Shoes! No? Yes. Running shoes. Eh, sure, why not? Painkillers? Always take painkillers you randomly find on the beach. Pop them right in your mouth without thinking about it. It's just a good idea. This ice is getting to me. I don't like it. The fog's also starting to set in. Which is going to screw us up because I was kind of hoping to do mapping of the black patch over here beside the boat, but we might not be able to do it if the fog sets in. Can't make maps in low visibility conditions. I think those are just planks. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, have we checked this cairn before? I'm not sure. I don't think the game says clearly when you find a cairn if it's a new one or an old one. Thanks, Backer2154. You truly are a backer. Ooh. Granola bar.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
I'm gonna eat that. Yum, 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 yum. Also, as taught by video games, if you find random scraps of food while out and about, always eat them. Don't think about it, just put them in your mouth. It's a good idea, trust me. I'll climb up to... I don't know if the visibility is so bad yet that we can't do any mapping, but I'll climb to that rocky outcrop there. And I'll try to add a map marker from there. Firewood? Yeah, I think it looks like firewood. Okay. Let's remember there was a bear here. At one point we had to do a bit of a run. So... just keep an eye out for a bit. Because having the bear wander off from nowhere and go hello and smack your shit is not a good way to go. Okay, what if I try it from here? Still enough visibility to make the map, and that opens that up pretty nicely. You know what? I'm gonna go down and check on Matt's truck again. It's been a while. I think we might have left something here. Because it wasn't really worth my effort to bring it with us last time. Some scrap metal. Mountaineering rope. Okay. The game has this thing where wherever there is like a climbing spot in the same region, there's going to be a mountaineering rope. I've noticed that lately. It's not massively useful for us because I don't see any reason of installing it. But I'm going to take it to the lighthouse. I almost said firehouse. That's a different kind of house. Or Klaus the mouse. Oh, come on! Yes, okay, I thought I was going to get stuck on that and not able to get up. Here we are again. So we got a few more days to kill before the moose hide's done. I don't think there was a... There is a crafting table in the whale building. I'm pretty sure of that. So we can make the moose hide satchel there. And then we leave this region. If it goes into like the accessory slot, I wonder if you can equip 2. For a total of plus 10 kilo carry capacity. That'd be pretty huge. Method.
I might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, let's drop some stuff off. Let's make a fire first to cook our food in. I hate that it wants to use the fire striker because the fire striker kind of gets worn, and I don't think you can fix it once it gets too worn.
Come on.
So that's like our least reusable asset. I'm kind of keeping it with me just as a backup in case of emergencies. Let's cook our fish. Starting to have a lot of stuff here on the floor, just hanging about. Oh yeah, this is the climbing rope. I'm just gonna drop that off and just put it like there. That's 5 kilos of weight. You can harvest the broken arrows for arrowheads. And gives a whole bunch of good arrows. I don't think that bow, we can't repair it or anything. It is the condition it is, and we'll have to make a new one if we ever want to replace it. I could try to use it for hunting some deer, just to try and get a feel for it. Well, the day is coming to an end. Let's cook our rabbit. Eat the rabbit. Actually gets us full for once. And we got enough time. Let's make some boiled water while we're at it. And then we're pretty much done with the day. Once again, we're not all that tired. I remember having this issue before where I'm like, okay, well, I'm not hugely tired in the game, but I have to go to sleep just to end the day. I'm going to try installing this thing one more time. Just to... Can I place this on here? Like, that's a flat plane. What about upstairs? There's a flat wall here. Where can I install this? There. Okay, I can install it there. For whatever reason, I couldn't install it elsewhere. Good enough. It's no longer bothering me. We got just enough time to make some tea. Drink that tea. And get ourselves to sleepy time lands. I think it's about time I go feed the cats, because they're getting quite restless down here. So let's get that out of the way, and then we'll do some more. 69 days. Nice. Back in a few.